Okay, how's it going, people? How's it going? Let me open the live chat real quick. Yo, how's it going, everyone? Welcome to this live trading session. Hope you guys are doing good. Hope you had a relaxing weekend. Hope you're having a good start of this brand new week. Let me know in the live chat. How's it going, everyone? Hey Dan, hey man, how's it going? Hey, how's it going, everyone? Hello Dan. How are you guys? Let me know. How's your weekend been? How's your week so far? Sell NASDAQ. Too soon, brother. Too soon. I'm not sure yet. So now let's do a quick watch list run to show you guys what I'm currently seeing, and then of course we can continue talking. Okay. Good. How are you? First of all, I'm glad that you're doing good, and myself, I'm good too. Just sticking to the schedule. Started this brand new week. Was a bit ill. I caught a flu in the weekend, but now I'm almost like fully recovered. Yesterday was a bit harder than today, and then Sunday was probably the hardest day with the flu. But now I'm almost fully recovered. So yeah, I'm happy about it. Hi Dan, good to see you again. Hey, how's it going, Ora? Good to see you as well. Yeah, I mean, last week's session, guys, was was one to remember, right? It was the most profitable session we ever had, and yeah, it was amazing. It was amazing. How was yesterday? Yesterday was a no trade day. The markets were pretty choppy. I wasn't really able to see anything interesting. Only one good opportunity from what I remember. It was on GJ, but it didn't trigger in time. So yeah, that was pretty much it. And apart from that, I know that we were able to avoid taking some losses, basically because the shift wasn't A plus, wasn't an aggressive one. I decided to not take them, and they would have been losses. So yesterday, if anything, we avoided taking some losses. So still, it was a good day. So looking at the charts, okay, we have NASDAQ here that, yes, it took out this liquidity level here. But if we look on the 4-hour, we have no confluence, and neither do we have a confluence on the daily. So because of that, on the 1 hour, the only possibility is for NASDAQ to give a beautiful H1 sweep. If price will retrace and close within this range, then yes, we will have a beautiful H1 sweep, and we could have an A plus potential. Okay, but I doubt that will happen because we can see this hourly candle is looking pretty strong. However, we could sweep this high here. Okay, we could wait on sweeping that high over here, and if that happens, then yes, then we could look for something interesting. Okay, on your USD, pretty simple, very high, very low, price is in between, not much to discuss about. On USD CHF, we have this very high here. We took out this low, but because we have no 4-hour and no daily confluence, I moved my lower liquidity level to this very low over here. So ultimately, price is currently in between on USHF. Next up, we have US 30. US 30 price action isn't really looking that good, but in the same time, it's pretty clear. We have a very low here. Price went higher, and the very high that I have on site is this one right here. Right now, currently waiting because price is in between. Next up, we have gold. Gold, pretty simple. We have this very high here, good liquidity level. Also lining up with this one. Are they equal lows? No, they aren't, but still looking pretty valid. We have this very low here, and from here, price went to the upside. And as we can see right now, price is clearly in between these two liquidity levels. So once again, not much to do right now, but of course, wait. Next up, we have GBP USD. On this one, we could see something interesting soon. Okay, so right here we have this very low, very high, created a new very low, and now price is super close to this very high here. Okay, we could see a sweep of this very high, sweep of the liquidity above, and then we could look for a potential setup. But until then, once again, we need to wait. And on GJ, things are looking pretty clear. We have this very high here. Price went pretty close to taking out this low here, but it failed to do so, and then it went higher. It looks like we might put a new very low over here, depending on how this hourly candle will close. So yeah, for now, we just gotta wait, really. Not much going on, not much interesting as of now, but of course we all know that that can change, and it can change pretty fast, depending on, of course, on how the markets will move. Okay. So let's see. Let's see what you guys wrote here. Oh, but before that, guys, let me drop a quick update for the people that aren't able to join us live. Okay. And then I'll make sure to read all of your messages. Okay, guys? So just bear with me. Just bear with me for a minute to film this short update. How's it going, everyone? Hope you guys are doing great. We are live on YouTube for today's trading session as promised, as per usual. And I thought to give y'all a short update in case you're not able to join us live. Right now, we don't really have anything interesting. Most of the pairs are in between the liquidity levels, as we can see over here, okay? On NASDAQ, we are looking to see how this hourly candle will close. Most likely, it won't be a beautiful H1 sweep. If it won't, then we look to take out this liquidity level over here. Apart from that, GBP USD could take out this very high, this liquidity level, and then we could potentially see an A+ setup. Okay, so for now we are basically waiting to see something interesting in the markets, and yeah, feel free to join us live. Okay, if you will, I will see you guys there. Have a good one. Okay, that's that. Just filmed the update. Now let me quickly post it, and then of course I'll go through your messages. Okay, just give me a sec, guys. Where are we? Boom, 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 boom. Okay, here it is. Boom. Okay, I'm gonna just send it this short update in the groups, and of course also on the story on IG, and then we'll continue discussing. Okay, I'll check the live chat, so feel free to drop your messages over there. Let me know how you guys spent the weekend. Let me know how you spent the weekend. How's this week going so far for you? What are your plans for this week? Let me know about all that, and I'll make sure to check it out. Okay. Having some syrup over here as well. Cannot miss the syrup, guys. With mineral water, of course, as you guys know it. Okay, let me post it over here as well. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, here it is. Boom, perfect. Okay. One sec, guys. All right. So let's see. Let's check the live chat. Hey, then 4RR up this week already. Oh wow. I mean, that's really solid. I don't know how you managed it, because it's only Tuesday today, and yesterday, in my opinion, the markets didn't really present anything interesting. But all I hope is that you're not over trading. All I hope is that you're not over leveraging, because that 4RR can go just like that. Okay, if you are doing these things. So yeah, Last week I made 26% from prop firm and I lost the account. I mean, it sounds to me that you've over leveraged. You know, making 26% on a prop firm account, it means that you risked a lot, and that is not a go-to. That is definitely not a go-to. Hello Dan, glad you passed the flu. When will we get that coffee? First of all, man, thank you. Thank you, I truly appreciate it. And yeah, I'm also glad that I'm almost fully recovered. And regarding the coffee, I don't know. Let's wait for the weather to get a bit better. I mean, today it's definitely better than yesterday. Yesterday, guys, I forgot to post it on my story. Yesterday it snowed here. It was so random, like it snowed hard. Okay, it snowed hard because I've put my summer tires on, and I was having a hard time stopping. You know, especially yesterday night. It was like 0 degrees Celsius and it was snowing. Like, it was so random because we're in April. Like, you never expect snow in April, but yeah, guess what? But yeah, that was pretty random and also pretty scary. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty scary to drive when it's snowing. To drive with the summer tires on was a pretty weird experience and pretty scary as well. But today, like, it's a whole different weather today. It's spring, you know, it's sunny outside, pretty bright skies as well. So yeah, I mean, it's so random. The weather is so random recently. I don't know if you guys feel it or notice it as well, but that's just my opinion. I don't know. Let me know. Can you guys relate with this? I'm really curious to see. But yeah, I mean, definitely we should keep in touch, and maybe we could go out for a coffee one day. Can you look at odd USD, bro? I am not trading odd USD, okay, with this strategy. Hello Dan, how are you? Hey Patricio, how's it going? I'm good, brother. How about you? Thanks for asking. I'm good, as you know me, sticking to the schedule and having fun whilst doing it. That's what I always preach. How about you though? How are you doing? EU analysis, please. Yeah, sure. So on EU right now, very clear, price is in between these two liquidity levels. Right now, there's nothing we can do on EU. Okay. Let's check the other pairs. Okay, NASDAQ. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe it will give us a beautiful H1 sweep after all. But we'll have to wait. We'll have to see. Until then, nothing to do. Euro dollar, like I said, in between these two liquidity levels. USD CHF also in between. US 30 also in between. Very clear to see it. Gold. What about gold? Gold is also in between. Once again, had this push towards the upside. GBP USD. Let's see, GBP USD, maybe. We could see something here soon. Of course, depending on what price we'll want to do. And then we have GJ. GJ is also in between, and it's pretty clear to see that. So yeah, for now, I'm gonna sit on NASDAQ for now, because I'm curious to see how this hourly candle will close. And yeah, we'll go from there. Like I said, right now, not much going on, but we all know that can change fast. Okay, we all know that can change fast, depending on, of course, on how the markets move, on how the markets will move. Hey, I've got great news, man. I'm now a funded trader. Let's go! Congratulations, Patricio. Super happy and proud of you. You know what? I'm also take a screenshot, and I think I'm gonna post you after this session as inspiration. I hope you'll enjoy it as well. And yeah, what can I say, man? Congratulations. Super happy, super proud about it. And now that you are a funded trader, man, just continue doing what you were doing until now. That's what I always tell people, because so many times I see a person that trades well, has good discipline, a good risk management plan, a proven strategy. They get funded, and as soon as they see the funded account in front of them, they think that they need to adjust something, to add a new confluence, to mix a different strategy, to try to make it more profitable. All of a sudden, they think they need to do something, to change something, just because they're funded, to try to be more perfect about it. And we all know that perfect doesn't exist, you know? So be very careful with this aspect. Now that you're a funded trader, just continue doing what you were doing until now. Because we all know that saying, what works doesn't need to be fixed. It's the same here. If you have a system, a proven system that works, that brings you consistency, there's no need for you to add a different confluence, to learn a different strategy, to watch a different course, you know, to add a different indicator. No, just stick to that. Okay? So yeah, sorry for the rant, but I just thought to do this, to know that I did everything I could in order to prevent you from doing this, because like I said, it's very important. Okay, it's very important to stick to what you know works. Okay, so yeah, best of luck with the funded account, man. Hope you'll qualify for a payout soon. Keep me updated. Keep me updated. I trade London session, EU and GU yesterday and today. That is why I am 4RR up. Okay, so you trade the London session yesterday and today. That's good. Maybe during the London session, there were some better opportunities this week. That's good. I mean, if you know that you used a proper risk, then it's all good. It is all good. And if you also know that you didn't overtrade, okay? Because it's very simple to overtrade and be lucky to take a couple winners. But then when the losers will start to hit, you will see that you will lose a lot more, you know? So that's why it is very important to be aware of this aspect. How can I make 6 figures with trading? I mean, it's not like a blueprint, so to say. But first things first, you gotta start moving in that direction. How do you do that? Well, by implementing good daily habits, by learning a proven system, a proven strategy. The best way to do that is, in my opinion, trying to look for a mentor, someone that has already done it, and someone that has helped others do the same. Okay, because this will save you a lot of time. I'm speaking out of experience here. Then, if you find that person, start working with him. Okay, listen to what he has to say. Give it time, give it a couple months, backtest the strategy, see if you like it, see if it suits your style. If it does suit your style, then start applying proper risk management and trade it on a demo for a couple weeks. And then, whenever you feel ready, consider either trading your personal funds or going for the prop firm route. And that's pretty much the pillar, I would say, of the plan. Because if you have this put together and you are able to finalize this first step, so to say, it will set you up for a great progress. And then this milestone can be hit in a matter of, I don't know, months or maybe a year, maybe 2 years, depending on, of course, on the account that you will also trade. Okay, because that's also very important. So yeah, I mean, on short, that would probably be a plan on how you can reach 6 figures with trading. Thank you for your point, man. You're welcome. You're welcome. Hey, how's it going? How's it going, Valbear? I'm great, brother. Yeah, I know you are. You just got funded, so of course you're great. Plus 4% since yesterday, 1% more to pass the funded 100K. Looking for a trade tonight. Nice. Nice. Another funded trader soon, it seems. But what I want to tell you, brother, is that don't try to look for a trade tonight just to take it, just to try to pass the account today. Okay? If you don't see anything today, just leave it for tomorrow. You know? That's what I would do. Okay? Don't try to be like, okay, today no matter what, I have to take a trade, because that right there is the wrong mentality. You cannot force the market to give you a trade. All you can do is react. So instead, think of it this way. Okay, today I'm gonna sit at the charts. I'm gonna look for an A+ setup. If I get it, I will take it. If not, I won't, and I will come back tomorrow. Okay, this is how you should think of it. Otherwise, trust me, the markets do not care that you are 1% away from passing your account. You know, can we trade gold with this strategy? Yes, of course. You can trade gold with this strategy. Hey, then gold sometimes does not spike exactly into the liquidity line. It tends to react from the area type point. Closing below 3003, swing low, will enhance your current setup or just not taking it. So let me check gold real quick. 3003. You mean here or wait? Closing below 3003 swing low. I don't see a swing low at 3003. I mean this one here. But yeah, that is not a swing low. Not at all. So yeah, I mean, for me to take gold from where it stands now, I need to wait either for price to do this, to take out this valid high, take out the liquidity above it, or this valid low, the liquidity below it. That's what I am currently waiting for on gold. Until then, it's just a waiting game, really. Yes, that's true, brother. Thanks for the advice. Sure, I will keep you updated. You're welcome. You're welcome, man. I'm glad that you were able to listen what I had to say when it comes to the part where you are funded and to not change something that is already working. So yeah, I'm glad that you were able to hear that part. You're welcome. You're welcome. And yeah, sure, do keep me updated. Do keep me updated. Also, people, if you guys like this live, make sure to drop a like, okay? Make sure to drop a like. In the last session from last week, we were able to smash 100 likes, guys. Okay, the last session was a really cool one. Probably the coolest one we had so far. So yeah, let's see if we can smash that 100 like record in this session. Okay, so if you enjoy it, make sure to smash that like button. That will be very much appreciated. And of course, make sure you are subscribed as well to not miss out on any future live sessions and also any future uploads. Okay. So yeah, let me go through the watch list pairs once again. So NASDAQ once again, waiting on the hourly candle to see how it will close. Euro dollar is in between, not much to discuss about. USD CHF also in between. US 30 also in between. Gold, we've just discussed about it. It's also in between, so nothing to do. GBP USD approaching the high, but we can see it's pretty shy. It's pretty shy to take it, but we'll see. Like I said, that can change anytime soon. And on GJ, looks like we might have a new valid low over here. Okay, so yeah, we'll just have to wait for now, guys. We'll just have to wait, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, like I said, like I always say, 90% of trading is waiting. Okay, I know that the previous session from last week was filled with action. We had 3 setups. Yes, in the last session, last Tuesday, we had 3 running trades in one day. But like I said, not all days look like that one. Okay, there's days where I only have 1 setup, and there's even days where I have no setups. Okay, because like I said, I am here to react to what the market has to offer. I'm not here to be like, okay, today I am taking 4 setups no matter what. No, I'm here to only take A+ setups. If I have 0 A+ setups today, I'm taking 0 setups. If tomorrow I have 3, I'm taking all of them. Okay, that's my thought process. All right, let's see. Let's check your chat. Let's check your messages. What about Euro AUD? How you take the liquidity levels on this pair? Euro AUD, you mean, Daniel? Which pair? No opportunity today. So far, but we're just starting the session, you know. So still 2 hours and 10 minutes left. Time where a lot of things can change, you know. So yeah, we'll just have to wait. We'll just have to wait and be patient. That's really it. Okay. And also, guys, because I already see some messages regarding the mentoring. As you guys already know, during the session I won't be able to get back to you on Telegram, but as soon as the session ends, I will get back to you. Okay. So don't think that I am ignoring you. And also, please, because sometimes I do have some people that apply for the mentoring that aren't really serious about it. Please, it would be great to apply for it only if you are serious about trading, okay? because like this, you won't waste your time and I won't waste my time either. Okay, that's why I am mentioning it. Yes, just looking for a possible trade. If not, then tomorrow again. Note it, then thanks. Exactly, that's the mindset. That's the mindset, brother. And you're welcome. You're welcome. I mean, you're already there, right? You're 1% away from passing, from getting funded. So you shouldn't get worried about passing it tomorrow or next week, because you never know. Maybe the markets won't give you a good opportunity in this week, for example, even though it's pretty rare. But your goal is to pass it, you know, not to pass it today. How often do you backtest? I mean, I do backtest every single week, but it's pretty irregular, so to say. I mean, I don't have a super strict schedule around backtesting. Like, I backtest, let's say, 1 hour a day from A to Z. No, it's really also about my feel. Like, sometimes I backtest during the weekends. Sometimes I backtest during the week as well. Now, it also depends on how many things, on how many tasks I have, also on my mood, you know, because right now I'm at a point where I don't necessarily need to backtest, you know, I only backtest for fun, and also to collect data, of course, but the strategies that I'm using are already extremely backtested, and I know that they're profitable. So essentially, it's not like a necessity for me to backtest, you know. That's why I have a irregular schedule around it. But I would say probably every week I do backtesting. Okay. Oh, okay. I was watching it on 5 minutes, so waiting till it takes it. Got it. Oh, you mean a swing low on the 5 minute? Oh yeah, I mean, yes, this is a low on the 5 minute, but I'm not trading it like this, brother. You know, I'm trading 1 hour plus 5 minute as the entry. So yeah, I mean, if that's your if that's your system, and and you know it works, by any means, man, just continue with it. Why not? Why not? Flip strategy will help you make 6 figures in 1 month. I doubt it, but yeah, feel free to try it, man. I'm not a big fan of flipping, so yeah. But at the end of the day, everyone does whatever they want. Hey Dan, hey, how's it going, Sushin? Euro AUD, sorry, no worries, man. So I mean, I don't trade Euro AUD, but just as an example, I mark the liquidity levels using the exact same concept. Okay, so this is a valid low, this is a valid high, then we created this new valid low right here. So essentially on Euro AUD, for example, we took out this liquidity level here. Now I would look for a bullish opportunity if, of course, we do have some higher time frame confluences as well. Okay, so it's pretty much the same exact thing. You know, I don't look at it in a different way, but yeah, hope it makes sense, Daniel. Hope it makes sense. Why you don't have many followers? I don't know. That's a question I cannot answer because I do not know. What is a valid swing point? Basically, at least 2 candlesticks in a row. Let's say for a valid high, you need a formation or a bullish candlestick followed by at least 2 bearish in a row. Okay, and the opposite for a valid low. How much is the fee for the mentoring? Like I said, if you want to apply for it and get all the details, click the first link down below in the description of this live session. Okay, if you click the first link, you will be able to apply for the mentoring, and then if you qualify for it, you will receive the details, and you will of course receive the price of it as well. Okay, but like I said, please click the link and apply for it only if you are truly serious about trading. Okay. It's better to have slow motion than no motion due to blowing the challenge. Exactly. Very well said. That is very well said. You only use one strategy or more? I use 2 strategies. This one and my swing system. Okay. And the swing system, I don't share it publicly. I only share it with my with my community members, with the people that join my mentoring. Okay, I keep that system private because it's essentially a system that I fully developed, and that's why I keep it fully private, so to say, solely for the people that join the community, the mentoring. So yeah, hope it makes sense. Thanks, mate. You're welcome. Hey, how's it going, Darius? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to this live. How are you? All right, let's see, guys. Where are we at in terms of likes? Let's see. 28 likes. Come on. We can do better than that. Like I said, previous session we had 100 likes. We smashed 100 likes. Let's see if we can smash that record today. That'll be super cool. Hey, Alexandru. Yes, I am. I am from Romania. You can write in Romanian if you want, and I'll answer in English so that everyone can understand. But yeah, I am from Romania, indeed. And of course, guys, make sure you are subscribed as well to not miss out on any future uploads and of course, live trading sessions. Yeah. Oh, check this out. Hello. Hello. We took out this upper liquidity level here. Okay. And this changes things. Okay. Because we are now in a H1 VVG as well. So that's a good higher time frame confluence. We have a H1 VVG. If we go on the 4 hour, maybe it's visible on the 4 hour as well. Yes, it is, as expected. So H1 plus H4 VVG. Let me extend it over here. Perfect. If we go on the daily, no daily, but it's more than enough. And let's see, maybe we'll have a beautiful H1 sweep as well, depending on, of course, on how this H1 candle will close. We'll find out in 20 seconds, okay? So yeah, pretty soon. Let's see. Let's see. We might have a beautiful H1 sweep as well. Let's see. Oh, or not. Oh, yes. And the moment of truth. Yeah, we do have a beautiful H1 sweep. Okay, we can see that this candle went above this high, but failed to close above it. That's good. And wow, look at this reaction. Okay, NASDAQ could give us a potential A+. Okay, so we go on the 5 minute. Let me get this a bit over here. So we have a beautiful H1 sweep. A+ potential depending on MSS. Perfect. That's that for NAS. Now I'll check the other pairs as well, and I'll check your messages. Okay. I'll check your messages afterwards. Okay, Euro USD, nothing has changed. USD CHF, nothing has changed. US 30, nothing has changed. Gold, nothing. GBP USD looks like it might take out this high pretty soon, but we'll see. Of course, nothing has changed. And GJ has put in a new valid low over here. Okay, so GJ, that's the only adjustment. And yeah, we'll stay on NASDAQ for now, okay? Because we took out this valid high here. We're in a H1 plus H4 VVG, also a beautiful H1 sweep. So we'll stay on the 5 minute and see if we can get a aggressive market structure shift. Because if we do, we will have an A+ setup, okay? Essentially, but of course we'll have to wait. It's too soon to speak now. It is too soon to speak. Okay, let's check your messages, guys. Alexandru, yes, I am living in Romania, in Bucharest, to be more exact. So, yeah. Can we use this strategy on gold? Yes, you can. Hello, Dan. Hey, how's it going? Can you give me your stop loss? You don't need it. How to calculate your position for NASDAQ and US 30? I personally use a calculator. Okay. I personally use a calculator for calculating those two. Yes, Pravin, you can, but don't forget about practice and data collecting. Do you take 1 minute entries? No, I don't take 1 minute entries. Nas, we have daily VVG above. Yep, I know. How much you risk per trade or day? Like I said, no day. Okay, there's no such thing with day for me, because like I said, there can be days where the market gives me nothing and I risk nothing, but there can be days like we had last week on Tuesday where the market gave me 3 beautiful A+ setups and 2 of them ran all the way and smashed the final target. I'm taking all. Because of that, I don't have a fixed risk per day because I am reacting to what the market has to offer. Okay, per trade, however, I do have a fixed risk. Okay, per trade, it depends. It depends. Usually on funded accounts, I risk around 0.5% per trade on live funded accounts. But on challenges, I tend to risk more because I value time more than the actual challenge. I tend to risk around 2 or 2.5%, but I do not recommend it. I do not recommend that. I am doing it like this because currently I'm at a point where I value time more than the actual challenge, and like this, I am able to pass the challenge faster. If I get a couple A+ setups that play out well, I'm able to get funded faster. Okay, but what I would personally recommend on a prop firm challenge is probably risk around 1% per trade. 1% or 0.8%. That's, I would say, balanced. 0.5% is also good, but it might be too conservative and it might take you a lot longer to pass it, but 0.5% also works. At the end of the day, risk also comes down to you, because everyone has a different risk appetite, everyone has different goals. When it comes to risk, you definitely have to ask yourself. Of course, now it doesn't mean that if you feel like risking 3% a day, you risk 3% a day and tomorrow you risk 1% per trade. Because if you do that, no matter what strategy you use, you will never become profitable. Okay, so it is very important to have a fixed risk per trade, but that is something that you need to decide. Okay, how did you learn English? I mean, I don't know, from school, I guess, but in school the English classes weren't that serious, I would say. Probably TV shows, movies, and also the fact that I speak German. I think that helped as well because I've learned German in the kindergarten. I've learned it in school as well, and I think that already knowing a foreign language helped me learn English a lot easier and a lot faster. So I think that's how I was able to learn it. Do you know Rarish from Trading Institutional? Yes, I do know him. He's a cool guy. He's a cool guy. Daniel, calculate not more than 1% from your capital, and that will be your SL if you take more than 1 point. Yeah, I mean 1% from your capital is pretty fair. It's pretty fair. I can't find on browser any calculator who offers me US 30 and NASDAQ. Yeah, for me, Daniel, that's why for NASDAQ and US 30, I manually calculate it with like a phone calculator, not with like a position size calculator. That's how I do it. For example, look, let me give you an example, Daniel. Let's have this position. Okay, let's see that we have a sell limit here with the stop loss here, okay, and the TP at 1 to 2. What I do, let's say I want to risk 1,500, okay, dollars. What I do is I divide 1,500 by 50.9 by the digit you see here, okay, on the stop loss position. I divide it with the calculator on my phone, and then what I get, that is the lot size that I will be using, So yeah, hope it makes sense. Hope it makes sense. One sec, guys, because my nose is blocked. I need to deploy the spray. Like I told you, I'm still a bit ill, but yeah, I'll be fully recovered in the upcoming days for sure. Okay, now I should be better. Darius, no, it's all good. You can talk in Romanian and I'll just answer in English if that's okay. Very low volumes in NASDAQ. Yeah, I mean, not super low, but yeah, I mean, it's pretty low volume. It's pretty low volume. Then use ChatGPT, my man. He divides it to the SL points. Yeah, of course, you can use GPT as well. Thanks, guys. You're welcome. You're welcome. Nabil said, which prop firm are you using? Right now, I am funded with TraderScale and Nova Funding, but I am planning to increase my circle, so to say, of funded accounts. Probably go for funded next. FTMO as well, even though they would probably take the longest to get funded. But still, I want to have FTMO in my prop firm roster as well, so to say. And yeah, I mean, that's my short-term goal, to be honest, those two props, apart from the ones that I'm already funded on. You can get that as well. Hey, how's it going, Stefan? Can you throw an eye on UK as well? Yeah, sure. Even though I'm not trading UK 100. Let's see. UK 100. UK 100. Wait. FXCM. Let's look at it here. With this strategy, you mean, or let me know. Let me know with which strategy you want me to check UK 100. If with the day trading one, or if you just want me to give you a short outlook on UK 100. Let me know and I'll get back to your message, okay? All right. Let's see. We are at 36 likes. Come on, guys. We can do way better than that. Let's see if we can smash the previous record that was established last week. The record of 100 likes. If we can smash it, that'll be super dope. That will be super dope. And of course, make sure you are subscribed as well to not miss out on any future live sessions and of course any future uploads, because I do have some really cool ones coming out in the upcoming weeks. Okay. Why does FTMO take the longest to get funded? Because they have the hardest objectives, so to say. They have a two-phase challenge. First target is 10% and the second one is 5%. Whereas with other prop firms, you can get a one-step. Or if you get the two-step, the requirements are easier. You have 8% instead of 10%, instead of 10%. On the second phase, you have 4%. On some, you even have 3%. And because of that, FTMO takes the longest to get funded. You know, but yeah. Okay, let me run through the pairs again. Once again, on NASDAQ, very simple. We are now waiting for an aggressive shift on the 5-minute. If we get it, we might have a setup. If not, we won't. On GJ, price is in between. GBP USD price is in between. It's shy. As we can see, GBP USD is shy from this high here, from taking it. But we'll just have to wait. Gold is in between, not doing much, pretty slow. US30 also pretty slow, not doing too much. USD CHF has some good volume, but it's in between the liquidity levels. And Euro USD, check this out, guys. Euro USD is approaching the valid low. Okay, so we might see something interesting on Euro USD as well. But yeah, we'll have to wait. So for now, let's just stick to NASDAQ, and that's it. Let's check the Forex Factory website as well. We can see that tomorrow we have the FOMC meeting minutes, and then on Thursday we have the CPI. Yep, so Thursday we will not trade. On Thursday I will not trade. So yep. I failed 3 trials and passed the 4th one in my road of collecting data and practicing my model in FTMO. Nice. At least you passed it. Fourth time lucky, I guess. USD CAD can have a setup as well. I don't trade USD CAD with this strategy, brother. So yeah, if you want to trade it, then sure, go ahead. Okay. I have to take a leave, brother. Changing villas in 20 minutes. I have to verify if nothing will be left behind. Take care, brother. Get well soon. Hey, nice, bro. Changing villas. Yeah, sure, man. Go ahead. Make sure that you don't forget anything. And yeah, see you soon. And thank you. Thank you very much. Like I said, I'm almost fully recovered. And it was nothing serious. It was a chill illness, so to say, if that's a thing. So yeah, but thanks for your concern, guys. It's very cute. It's very kind of you. Why you not trade London session? This strategy works every day because I don't need to. One session is more than enough for me. I also do other stuff. You know, I also have a community where I interact with people. I also work with them one on one with the people that join my mentoring. You know, and that also requires time and energy. And like I said, it's no point to trade both sessions. And even if I wouldn't have that, I would still not trade two sessions because it's very tiring. I don't know if you guys remember, but last year in December, I think, I posted the challenge where I day traded in my car for a full day to see how much money I can make. And even though at the end of the day you guys saw that that was a successful challenge, I mentioned that I would never trade two sessions per day. Because in that day I realized like how hard it is to trade two sessions per day, how hard and tiring it is mentally, you know? And knowing that, I would never do it. Oh yes, of course, day trading in the New York session and then in the morning spending 30 minutes for the swing system, yeah, sure, I'm doing that already, you know. But day trading for 2 hours and a half in the evening and day trading for another 2 hours and a half in the morning, no way. That's not a go-to in my opinion. FTMO is nice. If you pass the trial, someone welcomes you through email, encouraging you. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean FTMO is probably the biggest prop firm. You know, that's why they're also the most expensive, and probably also the hardest to get funded with. You know, so it's definitely beneficial to have FTMO in your roster as well. So yeah. What are the pairs you choose for swing trading? All of the currency pairs, forex pairs, basically. Those are the ones that I am going for. Okay, I'm gonna check my phone real quick, guys, to see if there's any important notifications. In the meantime, feel free to drop any messages you want in the live chat and I'll check them out, okay? And also, once again, because I see some new notifications over here regarding the mentoring, I see some of you applied for it. Like I said, I'm not ignoring you right now. I'll just check your messages and get back to you as soon as we are done with the session today, okay? Just so you guys know. I'm gonna check your messages in a sec, guys, okay? Okay, I'm gonna check the charts again as well, and then I'll go over the live chat. Okay, so let me check the charts once again. Go through the watch list pairs, and then I'll check your messages. Okay. So NASDAQ, once again, we are waiting for the shift. If we don't get it, then we'll have no trade. It will be all good. GJ still in between. GU still in between. We are waiting to see. A lot of liquidity has been formed here. Okay, a lot of liquidity, trend line liquidity, has been formed here. So I expect price to take it and maybe take out the valid high as well. So yeah, we'll see. Gold in between, US 30 in between, USHF in between. Let's see Euro USD. Okay, Euro USD might take out this low. So over here we could see something interesting soon. Let's move it higher next to NAS. And for now we'll just sit on NAS. Okay, we'll just sit on NAS because this one is theoretically the closest one to give us a setup. Okay, so that's why we'll stay on it. Now let me check your messages. Dan, do you use any quant trading waves or bots? Nope, I don't. What do you think? Will we get a trade here in NASDAQ? I mean, I'm not sure. And I'm not willing to place bets because, like I said, I'm not here to predict or to force. I'm just here to react to what the market has to offer. Okay, that's my mindset. What do you use for entries? What do you mean, Alex? As in what? Be more specific if you can. Me, I do both sessions. If I get my setup on London session, I won't trade New York. If not, I look setup on New York session. I mean, if that works for you, then sure, go ahead and continue doing it like this. What's the biggest amount that you lost on a trade? On live funded account or on challenge account? Let me know. NASDAQ is going into 1 VVG on the daily. Let's see. Yeah, it could tap into this daily VVG. If it does, then that'll be good because that will be a extra confluence, you know. That will be a extra confluence. So yeah. Hey Dan, hey, how's it going, Alejandro? VVG OBO. Okay, VVG. For this strategy, I enter on the VVG. For the swing strategy, I enter on the OB. But of course, the swing strategy is totally different from this one. Okay, I just gave out an example. Live accounts. I think the biggest loss on the live account was probably like $2,000. Yeah, not more. Because I never traded with a bigger risk than 1% on a live account, on a live funded account. Okay. On the challenge account, however, the biggest loss I think was around 4 or 5,000. Yeah, because on challenges I tend to risk more, especially lately, just to get funded faster. And because of that, of course, if I get into a losing trade, the loss will also be bigger. Hello, sir. Hey, how's it going? Your USD gave us a sweep. Okay, let's see. Yeah, indeed, it gave us a sweep. Okay, let's see. I mean, to be honest, would be pretty ideal if we could take out this one as well as this one. Okay, because there's liquidity sitting below these two lows over here as well. So I would be happy if we can see that. But for now, we'll wait. Okay, for now, we will wait. Not much to do, but that's what I would like. What's the win rate of your swing strategy? Around 60 to 65%-ish for a 1 to 2 risk to reward. Sometimes more, sometimes less, depending on the periods. But yeah, it's a great strategy. Probably my favorite strategy, and I would say in proportion of 80% of the people that join my mentoring, they end up focusing solely on the swing system as opposed to this strategy. Not necessarily because it's more profitable, but it requires a lot less time and it's less stressful as well. And it's also easier. It's also easier to manage, you know? So yeah, and I always said it, you know, like in the future, right now I'm day trading as well because I have the time for it and I also like it. But in the future, I know for sure that I would most likely transition to do swing trading full time, you know, and swing trading only in the future. So yeah. What do you do after a failed trade? Nothing. I just continue with my plan because I know that losing trades are also part of the game. Of course, what I do is I ask myself, okay, was this a valid loss? Because if it was a valid loss, there's nothing for me to be mad about, you know? However, if I take a trade and then I realize that it wasn't a valid A+ setup, then of course I'm mad at myself that I went against my plan. But I'm really happy to say that it's been months since I've done a mistake like that. You know, it's been months. So yeah, I'm really happy about that aspect, about the fact that I'm able to be super strict to my plan and not go against it. And I'm fairly sure that that's the reason I was able to have good results in this start of the year. You know? So yeah, that's how I think of it. And that's why I always say, a good day, guys, a good week, a good month doesn't revolve around the amount of profits you made or the amount of money. It revolves around whether you were able to stick to your plan to the T, the plan that you've backtested, the plan that you know it's profitable, or you weren't. If you were able to respect your plan to the T at the end of the day, at the end of the week, at the end of the month, it was a great run. However, if you weren't able, that was a bad period. Okay? That's how you should think of it. That's how I always think of it. I don't think of it like, oh yes, I had a good day today because I made $4,000. No, I had a good day today because I was able to respect my plan to the T. Same way as last week on Tuesday, when we had that amazing day where we caught those beautiful profits. In my head, I was like, today was great, not because I was able to secure almost 6K on my prop firm account, but because I was able to take only the setups that were according to my plan, that were A+. That's why it was a good day, you know? So yeah, Hope it makes sense. Let me drink some water because my throat is dry. Probably because of the illness as well. That's not helping. But yeah, hope it makes sense. Euro USD. Let's check Euro USD. Yeah, let's see. It took out this low, or it became a equal low. Oh, it took it out. It took out this low as well. That's good. Would be great if we can take this lower one as well. That'll be good. That'll be real good. But yeah, looking looking pretty interesting. I'll definitely keep an eye on it. I'll definitely keep an eye on it. Okay. Dan, are you active on other business niches, or would you think about any? To be honest, brother, right now, I just love trading, and I just love the people that are into trading. And because of that, I'm not really interested in any other niches, if I'm being totally honest, you know. Of course, I do love cars, for example, you know, but it's not like I'm gonna start a business around it, you know. I just have it as a passion, and maybe in the future, who knows, you know, maybe I could do like a fun channel where I'll talk about cars just for fun. But in terms of business, I'm all into trading. You know, I'm all into trading because I love it. I see future in it. I love the people that are into trading because they're like-minded. They're people that they are striving to become better, to do better in their day-to-day life. And essentially trading, although, yes, I know trading is probably in many groups one of the most toxic places. But in the same time, if you find the right people, if you find the right group, it can be the best circle of people you've had in your entire life, you know. So that's why I love it so much. And yeah, I mean, I'm not really seeing myself doing anything else right now. Of course, that can change in the upcoming years, but right now I'm not seeing myself doing anything else because I truly love what I do. I truly love what I do, and that's why I haven't thought about any other business niches, any other projects. You know, I'm just willing to scale up when it comes to trading, community, people around me, family, you know, close friends, and just have fun, you know. That's really it. So yeah, to answer your question right now, no, I'm not into other business niches. I'm only into trading, and I'll probably stay like this for the upcoming years. I mean, I don't know, like I said, it can change. That's why I always tell the people, you know, especially the people that are in my program, in my mentoring, that's what I always tell them, that look, I actually want to teach you how to do it yourself instead of only sending you setups. Because like this, in the future, if let's say I will stop doing this, I will stop providing content, I will stop providing setups, there's going to be only a handful of people that will be able to continue on their own. And those are the people that essentially are in my program, you know, because they essentially learn to trade exactly as I do. And then they are pretty much fully independent, you know, and that's the beauty. That's the beauty with trading, because with the right guidance, with the right steps forward, you can become fully independent. And in my opinion, it's a good job. In my opinion, it's a good job, I would say. So yeah. I think you should get the second liquidity on Euro USD. Yeah, to be honest, I would like this second one. Oh, let's go. Check this out, guys. This second one was taken out here. There we go. There we go. Now it's looking good. Okay, now it is looking really good because it took out all that liquidity that was sitting below. And now we do have a beautiful H1 sweep over here. Okay, so beautiful H1 sweep, A plus potential depending on MSS. Okay, So yeah, looking good, looking really good. Euro USD. Now let's see if we can get that MSS. NASDAQ started to reverse as it entered the daily FVG. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Okay, so let me do this actually. So one sec. H1, H4 plus daily. Oh, FVG, and let's move it higher. Let's move it over here. Okay, perfect. Just to see it on the 5-minute as well. Perfect. Yeah, I mean, these two are looking pretty interesting. Okay, these two are pretty interesting. GU nothing, gold nothing, US 30 nothing, USHF nothing. Okay, so yeah, let's just stay on NASDAQ and on Euro USD for now. Hello, bro. Analyze BTC also. Yeah, let's just do a quick watch list analysis. Watch list. Sorry. A short update on BTC. Yeah, to be honest, kind of respected our analysis. I mean, here it perfectly respected the analysis. Retested the premium, went lower, then it went lower. So yeah, I predicted BTC to go to head towards 70k around so, and we can see that it came pretty much spot on, you know, came pretty much spot on. Yeah, I mean, from here probably it will retest it again, head towards like 72, 73, and from there probably we'll have to see if it's going to react or continue lower. But yeah, BTC is definitely looking bearish, in my opinion. Let me drink a bit more syrup. Sometimes I feel a trade and I know it's A plus and I hesitate. Have you ever feel that, and how can you overcome? I felt that when I wasn't sure if my strategy is profitable or not. It means that you haven't collected your data yet, because if you collected your data and you know that the strategy you are using, the strategy that you've developed yourself, let's say, or the strategy that you've learned from someone is profitable, and you collected the data and you see how profitable it is, then you won't have this issue anymore. You will know that if you have an A plus setup, you take it. If you don't have it, you don't take it, and that's it. You know, that will be your mindset if you have that collected data. You know, so yeah, that's my opinion. Where do you live then? I live in Romania, in Bucharest. Do you trade with any other strategy also? Yeah, as I previously mentioned, I trade my swing system as well. That's a strategy that I only share in my mentoring program, because it's a strategy that I personally developed. And yeah, that's the other strategy I am using. Okay, that's the other strategy I am using. When I fail, I simply lower the risk, even micro. If I have to, I may call it a secret. You're stress-free during a trade when you don't care about your stop loss. Compound effect better than flip. Yeah, definitely going with a lower risk could also help, you know, because if, let's say, you see an A plus setup, but in your mind you're like, okay, I want to risk X amount on it, and that X amount is a big amount for you, subconsciously you will hesitate in taking the setup. So definitely lowering the risk could also help. Okay. And yeah, flipping, guys, come on. Flipping is not the way forward. Okay, like the sooner you understand it, the better. Don't get fooled. That's all I'm saying. Don't get the idea that if you see someone claims that he flipped a super small amount into infinity, don't think that it's so easy and that you can do it tomorrow, or that person actually did it. That's all I have to say. I won't say anything else, okay? But try to think, because if you think of it, then you'll be sure about the answer as well. Hey Dan, just got in any trades today? Nope. So far, nope. So far, we are waiting on NASDAQ here and on euro dollar. But apart from that, we cannot see anything interesting right now. Hey, I just got home from work. Hey, welcome home. Hope you had a good day with work. What is a CISD? Change in the state of delivery, as Alex said. EU, yeah, just checked EU, but right now, looks like a beautiful H1 sweep. Of course, it depends on how the hourly will close. But sorry. But we'll be waiting. We'll be waiting, and like I said, we want to see an aggressive bullish shift. Okay, that's what we want to see. My illness, my flu doesn't like me talking a lot. It seems, but yeah, there's no way around it. I also like to talk, so guess what? We're at 48 likes, guys. Come on, we can do way better than that. If you like this live, please go ahead and smash that like button. That'll be very much appreciated. And hit the subscribe button as well if you haven't already, of course. Thanks, you're welcome. Okay, thanks, Dan. You're welcome. You're welcome, brother. Okay, let me check my phone because all the messages are up to date. Okay. Of all the pairs that you have traded, which is your favorite? I've got this. I've got asked about this multiple times before. Probably GBP USD and NASDAQ. I would say these are my top two pairs, my favorite ones. Then Euro USD, gold as well. Like this would be my top four, I would say. And on the fifth spot, probably US 30. So like that would be like a top five for me. You see gold? Yes, I do see gold, but right now there's nothing going on gold. Like we can see, it's been literally consolidating, doing nothing today. Okay, USHF is also in between, US 30 in between, gold in between, GU also in between. Failed to take out those highs, and now it looks like it's heading lower. GJ in between, euro dollar took out the low, but we'll have to wait and see how the hourly candle will close. And then we have NASDAQ. And on NASDAQ, we are waiting for a shift. Okay, we are waiting for an aggressive shift. If we can get that, that'll be great, because we could have an A+ setup. Hi then, can you also check BTC in M15, please? There's nothing for me to check on the 15-minute time frame on BTC because I'm not trading it. Only thing that I did on BTC is I did that short update to give you guys my 2 cents on it, my opinion on it. So yeah, hope it makes sense. Okay. No more syrup. What's your thoughts on the direction of gold? Long-term bullish. Long-term bullish. I see gold close to $4,000 in 2026. That's my long-term prediction. No 1 hour sweep on EU. Yes, we do have a 1 hour sweep. Look, it's this one here. Okay. Maybe it wants to take out this low as well. We'll see. We will see. Let's see, NASDAQ. Maybe if some bearish volume kicks in the markets here, could push the price lower, give us an aggressive shift, a good FVG, and we could have a plus setup. But of course, we'll see. So here, Stefan, currently this is where I'm waiting the shift over here, and it looks like we might have it. Okay, have a high, low, and then boom. I want to see a shift, aggressive one, full body closure, and then a FVG that we can enter on. Okay. I also like how it swept this liquidity over here, tapping into that daily FVG. Let's see. Looking promising. Looking pretty promising. Let's see how this 5-minute candle will close. Some institutions or people sold also gold to recover some losses due to the tariff war. The next anticipated level can be 3100. Yeah, I mean, short term it can be bearish for sure. Yeah, that's why gold is temporarily bearish from the last ATH. Yeah, from the last all-time high. Correct. That is correct. Okay, there we go. We have the aggressive shift. Okay, full body closure below. Now, let's wait and see if we have this FVG. Because if we do, guys, we have a setup. We have an A plus setup, okay? So yeah, let's see. Let me adjust the FVG like this. In the next minutes, we'll know for... Oh, never mind. Wow. Wow. Never mind. This gap was closed just like that. Never mind. But yeah, we'll wait. We will wait. Yep. Close the gap immediately. Nothing to enter right now. And as you can see, guys, I'm keeping it super simple, okay? If I see something, I'm taking it. If not, I am not. Because you need to understand that the only way you can be consistently profitable is if you have this mindset, okay? Doesn't matter what strategy you trade if you don't have this mindset. So yeah, very simple. If I would have had a beautiful FVG here, I would have entered it. But as we can see, the price closed that potential gap immediately. Like the candlestick barely opened and boom, it closed it straight away. Closed it straight away. So yeah, we'll just continue waiting. Okay. Probably because the liquidity is not taken. Which liquidity are you talking about? What do you think about US 30? US 30 right now is pretty boring. It's in between these two liquidity levels, and as we can see, it's been sleeping this New York session. As we can see here, not doing much. Down, up, now moving lower again. Yeah, it's in a consolidation phase. US 30, not much going on it. The only ones that could have a potential setup are NASDAQ and Euro USD for now, at least. Because that can change, like I said. That can definitely change. The 1 hour high on what time frame you mean? The 1 hour high on what pair? Sorry. UK 100. What about UK 100? Let me know. You want me to do a short top-down analysis on it, or you want me to go over with this strategy? 1 hour NASDAQ. Let's see. It took out this liquidity level here. I don't know about which one you were talking about, but this one was taken out. Or are you talking about this one here? This one is far away. I doubt it will take it today. So yeah. Price is now going lower, but as we can see, no VVG. Okay. The gap was mitigated. But the shift is still aggressive. So we'll see. We'll see. Maybe on the next two candlestick, price will form a good VVG. Hello from South Africa. Hey, how's it going, man? On UK 100 to check. What should I check on UK 100? Do you want me to do a short top-down analysis, or do you want me to check it with this strategy? Let me know. That's my question. Please stop with the spam, okay? Otherwise, I will remove you. USD JPY, I'm not trading USD JPY with this strategy, okay? Hi, Dan. I'm Oscar watching from Botswana. Hey, how's it going, Oscar? From what I remember, you joined the session from last week as well, right? The one where we caught those beautiful profits. Yeah, that session was one to remember. UK 100 with this strategy. So let's check the one hour. I mean, looking pretty choppy. Very low here. Took out this high here. Daily, no. Probably go, yeah. Probably look at something like this. In between, would wait for price to either take out this high or this low. That's simple. Okay. Okay, let's see, because NASDAQ might give us a VVG here, okay? And we might have an entry. Or, yeah, never mind. That's too small of a VVG for me to consider. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty indecisive. Pretty indecisive. It drops lower, but then it fills the gap. Maybe it's just a fake out. Great analysis. Thank you. I wanted to say thanks, man, and I ended up saying thanks you. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, guys, we'll wait. We still have 1 hour and 10 minutes left, so still time for us to get a valid A+ set up, but we'll have to wait. Okay, right now, we don't see it, so we don't take it. Let me plug in my charger over here real quick. UK 100 on Rwanda took out that liquidity. I mean, if it took it out, then yeah, I would probably look for bearish opportunities. But of course, before that, I would look for higher time frame confluences. But I don't trade UK 100. So yeah. There is a VVG in other exchanges chart. Please check. I don't care. I don't care if there is a VVG in other exchanges because I'm not here to run for a setup desperately. I backtested on the Owanda chart, hence why I am taking setups on the Owanda chart. That was funny. That was funny, but guys, that's not how trading works, you know. We are not here to run for setups. We are here to react to what the market has to offer. Exactly, Joe. Patiently waiting. That's the key to success. If you master patience, trust me, trading, it's going to be way easier. You can see the bearish pressure by the top wick being bigger and the bottom one. Also, candle body is determined in a lower point. Yeah, I mean, had a good reaction here. But yeah, we can see that the gaps is getting closed over and over again. But we'll see. We'll see. We will see. US 30 has a good setup. US 30 has no setup. US 30 is in between these two liquidity levels. So therefore, I'm currently not looking for anything on Mr. US 30. Gold in between. GU in between. GJ in between. Oh, hello. Euro dollar starting to charge higher. Let's see. Let's see. And then of course we have NASDAQ. That's sitting over here. And we'll have to wait on it. I trade through XNAS but don't have NAS. I think you should have NAS. Try to search it under US 100 or US Tech. Try those and see if you find it. But I think you should have it. Could we have a look at 1 minute MSS also in US 30 instead of 5 minute MSS? You can if you want. I personally stay on the 5 minute. Okay? I don't trade the 1 minute for this strategy. Oh, shoot. Good afternoon, Dan and fam. Hey, how's it going, Tony? Hope you're doing well, brother. Welcome to the session. How are you? How's your day? How's your day? How's your week so far? Can you check gold? Dan, do you consider the week sweep? Gold has a sweep? Gold is far from giving a sweep. No sweep on gold. Let's see. I'm focused here on NASDAQ because it could give us a setup now, after all. And yeah, this VVG looks pretty decent. Not the best looking, but it's decent sized, decently sized. Yeah, like this. Let's see. Let's see, we might have a setup. Red up, please stop spamming, otherwise I will have to remove you, okay? EU looking good. Yeah, it's looking good, but right now there's no shift, okay? There's no clear shift here. But NASDAQ looks like might give us a VVG here, so we shall prepare. Okay. Let's see, guys. Let's see. Euro USD, MSS, Euro USD, Euro USD. Yeah, on Euro USD, there's no clear shift now. Okay, this right here wasn't structured, so right now the first MSS is on this high, but maybe price could do something like this. Boom, 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 break, entry, and there you go. Maybe we'll have to wait. But for now, let's just focus on NASDAQ because it's giving us a setup. So yeah, let's prepare. Let's prepare, guys. Okay, here we go. Okay, just place the order. Now let me send it as well for the people that aren't able to join us live. Let's see, save image. Here we go. Okay, and boom. Okay, perfect. Setup was sent. Okay, guys, let's see. Let's see. We might create a second VVG here, so we'll have to stay careful, because if we create a second VVG, we'll enter on the second VVG. Okay. So let's wait. In the meantime, let's check the hourly, because the hourly candle just closed, and see if anything has changed. On NASDAQ, nothing has changed. What about EU? Yes, on EU, we do have a new valid high over here. Apart from that, nothing has changed. We are waiting for that shift. Now, if you go over the other pairs, nothing has changed here. Neither on GU. Gold is looking super choppy, super choppy. US 30, nothing new. USHEF, we have a new low. Okay, still in between though. Okay, US 30, nothing new and still in between. Gold, nothing new and still in between. GU, still in between. GJ, still in between. Euro USD, we adjusted the new high, and NASDAQ, nothing has changed, and of course we have our setup. So yeah, Euro USD, nope, nothing interesting right now. So let's just focus on NASDAQ. Looks like this fair value gap is getting closed. Yeah, not a VVG anymore. Or let's see. But yeah, no, it's too small. Too small for me to consider it. I'll check the live chat in a sec, guys. Just, yeah, no more gap here. Let's see. Looks like it's going to tap us in. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Have I got triggered? Let me see. Yep, I'm in the sell. I got triggered. I got triggered. Okay. So let's just move this a bit lower. If you haven't got triggered yet, guys, just wait, okay? Just wait. Because most likely it will tap it in again. Okay, let me check your messages now. And guys, come on. What likes are we on now? 57 likes. Come on, we can do way better than that. Last time we did 100 likes. Come on, let's see if we can smash it. If you liked it, if you like this live session, make sure to smash that like button. That'll be very much appreciated. And also hit the subscribe button to not miss out on any future sessions and of course uploads. Okay? So let me check your messages. Would be more clear, I guess. Euro USD close above 109,132. Where is that? Oh, you mean above here? No, I'm not considering this an MSS. It's not valid for me. Bro, you are good. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. EU, already talked about EU, so I guess it's clear now. I have learned something I have paid to learn. I mean, I'm glad to hear that you were able to learn it from me. Good so far, but back at the dealers, AC went out and getting hot over here. Oh, damn. That's pretty annoying. Hopefully they'll fix your AC soon because being hot outside with no AC in the car, that's very harsh. That's very, very harsh. Even my mentor is learning from you. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. But yeah, let me update in the group that we're in. So, okay, here we go. Okay, color code it with blue. Let me put the first TP, where is it? 939. Or where are you? Come on. Here. Is it correct? Yeah, correct. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Pretty good sniper reaction. Looking pretty good so far. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, that's pretty funny, man. That your mentor is learning from me. How do you consider a MSS? Basically, I need to see a clear structure shift. You know, like here we can see this was a visible low, right? We had a high, we had a low, high, boom, broke it. Very ready gap, happy days. You know, that's like what I am looking for. Very big SL then. I mean, not really big. I take the SL based on structure. You know, I don't look at the numbers. I don't care about the numbers. Why? Because very simple. One day you can have huge volatility. Because of that, the numbers will be bigger. One day you will have low volatility. but the numbers will be lower. Okay, so that's why I place my stop loss based on structure, and based on structure, this is not a huge stop loss. Okay, so yeah, hope you understand what I mean. Am I spamming? Sorry, no worries, no worries. Thanks, Dan. How do you calculate risk or lot size on NASDAQ? Like I said, using a calculator. Okay, for this one, for example, I divided 1,500 by 151.4. That's how I found out my lot size. Okay. I'm on a buy on gold. Buy on gold. Oh, damn. Not sure it's going too well, is it? Or you entered it during London. You entered it sooner. I mean, if you entered it with proper risk according to your strategy, it should be good. What can I say? Then would you consider the FVG from 750 on your USD? Let me see. Yeah, definitely. It's a very good looking FVG, but no shift. Okay, NASDAQ is approaching the first target. Let's go. W patient. Yeah, let's see. I mean, our job is done now when it comes to NASDAQ. We analyze the setup. It's A+. Everything is on point. Now we just have to wait and see if it plays out as a winner or as a loser, you know? But it looks like it is going towards the TP1. Let's see. Let's see. Question, you were saying that if there's second FVG on NAS, we should enter on the second. However, isn't the correct thing to do is to do a fib retrace and ensure the FVG falls within the upper 50%? No, I don't do that. So that's why I am not using it. I'm not using the fib tool with this strategy. I didn't get triggered. Sorry to hear that. But maybe it will retrace and it will trigger you guys as well. When do you move to break even? Yeah, around so. Sometimes earlier, sometimes a bit late. Sometimes I close partials as well. It depends. So yeah. The bigger the SL, the smaller the lot. Yeah, correct. Same risk, exactly. Same risk percentage, only the lot size differs depending on the stop loss size. That's how it always should be, okay? Not the other way around, where you basically have a fixed lot no matter the size of the stop loss, because that's very bad to do, because ultimately you have a poor risk management. And come on NASDAQ. Let's see some legs. Let's see you run. Let's see, guys. We are at 64 likes. Come on. We have less than 1 hour left. Let's see if we can hit 100. Okay. I'm going to buy an USD CAD and sell on odd USD. Can you check? I'm not trading these two, brothers. So if that's according to your analysis, go for it. Please explain your calculation on lot size again. Okay, so if I want to risk 1,500, I divide 1,500 by this number here you see on the left, 151.4. And then the result of that calculation is my lot size. Bro, I'm not getting triggered. Sorry to hear that, man. Maybe due to spreads. That's why it didn't tap you in. It barely tapped me in because I put it a bit lower than the FVG, like a super tad lower than the FVG, and I think that's why it triggered me. So risking 1,000, 5,000 divided to the SL. Yeah, basically what you risk divided to this number here. And let's go. TP1 was smashed, guys. Come on, let's go. I want to see the W's, guys. Come on. Spam some W's in the chat. I'm about to film a short update And I would love to see some W's in the chat. Come on, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Can we see some W's in the chat? Would be very much appreciated. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. US 100. Love to see it. So we're back. We are back and we caught a beautiful sniper live on NASDAQ. As we can see, everyone's spamming the W button in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. If you're in the live already, you know what I'm talking about. Beautiful trade on US 100 on NASDAQ. As we can see, barely tapped the entry. Super beautiful sniper reaction. Smashed the first target here. Probably will close some partials soon. Move the stop loss at break even as well. I would highly advise you guys to do the same if we're able to cut it. And let's go. The chat is going crazy with the W's. Super happy to see it. And yeah, feel free to join us, guys. We'll still be live for the next 45 minutes. So yeah, see you guys there. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I mean, I'm a bit mad that it didn't trigger all of you. But yeah, I mean, I got lucky, to be honest, that it tapped me in. And like I said, the reason it tapped me in is because I moved the I had the sell limit a bit lower, like a super small bit lower than the actual VVG. You know, I think that's why. So yeah, let me update in the group as well that we smashed the TP. Let's go. Let's go. Smashed TP1 plus, how many pips is this? Let's see. 180. Pips. Let's go, people. Super happy to hear it, to see it. Let's post the update as well with the profit and with the chat with you guys spamming W. That was so cool, as per usual. Looking really good. Looking really good. Let's go. Look at NASDAQ go, guys. Look at NASDAQ go. I will check your messages in a sec, guys, okay? But let's check these other pairs as well, just to make sure that we are not missing on anything. But it looks like we aren't. Yep. It looks like we aren't, and NASDAQ is running beautifully. Super happy. super happy. We got a beautiful snipe on the live today. Okay, now let me check your messages, guys. Okay, so everyone with the W's. What do you advise to us that didn't get triggered? To be honest, at this point, probably delete the setup because it already ran pretty deep into profit. So if it didn't get you triggered, probably delete it. That will be the best thing to do. So you enter at first VVG after MSS? Yeah, first, or if two form in a row, at the second. Everyone with the W's once again. What a beautiful trade, man. Only if half my pip was filled in for my entry could have been filled. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that, guys, that some of you weren't able to get triggered. W. Late. Hey, Dimuth, how's it going, man? Late to the stream, but managed to dub it, mate. Thank you. Hey, let's go. Let's go. You're welcome. You're welcome, brother. You entered just in time to take the setup. So that's great. You made the most out of this stream. Trade was not triggered. Sorry to hear that, man. Sorry to hear that. But yeah, it barely tapped me in as well. So well done to all that got it. Yeah, indeed. Indeed, at least some of us were able to make some profits on this trade. Don't get how is everyone getting filled as I didn't get on 3 different brokers. I mean, it depends. It depends on the broker. Maybe you had a bit more slippage. Maybe the spread was a bit bigger. And like I said, I personally tend to put it a bit lower than the actual VVG as a safety net. You know, and probably that's what got me triggered in the first place. So, yeah. So can I delete my order or wait for retrace? Yeah, to be honest, if it didn't trigger you, now that it ran pretty deep into profit, I would advise you to delete it, okay? And if you're in it, I would advise to either close some partials or move the break even or both, okay? Of course, do it according to your plan. How do you find the correct symbol NAS 100 on MT4? It can be US 100 or US Tech or NASDAQ. Try those. How can you close TP1? What do you mean? Oh, okay. Thanks, thanks, Alex, for helping out with the answer. How many trades do you take per week? It depends. It depends, Alex. It depends on the week. Because during 1 week, I might have less A+ setups, and therefore I will take less trades. And then during 1 week, I might have many A+ setups, and then have more trades. Like I said, I only take trades when I see them, when they look A+. And yeah, it really depends on the markets. EU might give us an aggressive MSS. Let's see. Yeah, now I need to see this structure being broken impulsively, and that will be the MSS, okay? That's what I am waiting for. Apart from that, nothing else. So yeah, let's just stick with NASDAQ and EU. Um, how many positions do you open on a trade? I only open one position. And depending on risk, I already talked about the risk earlier this session. So if you can just scroll back and to that section where I talk about the risk, okay? But generally, you should be the one that determines the risk for you, okay? Because we all have a different plan, a different risk tolerance, and that's why you should ask yourself, okay, how much am I comfortable with risking per trade? Okay? Didn't tap me in, brother. Yep, sorry to hear that, man. When will you move to BE? Probably soon. I'll consider either BE, either closing some partials, or both, okay? Especially that now we are approaching the end of the session as well. Got to go, Dan, but we'll keep notifications on. Thanks for the session and the lessons. Okay, brother, take care. And yeah, sure, make sure to keep those notifications on. And you're welcome. You're welcome. I'm glad that you were able to join. W, yes, sir. Rejecting from the 5-minute VVG. Yep, indeed. Oh, good, mate. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I got in near to the VVG, already closed for some decent profit. Adding to my stash on the live funded again, playing it safe. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Super happy to see that, Dimit. Super happy to hear that. Slowly stacking that funded. I would recommend, Dimit, like try to secure the smallest profit possible, you know, with the funded, get the payout to cover the expense, and then just continue trading it accordingly, you know. You already know that I'm always a fan of taking small payouts out in order to keep the account for a longer period of time. You know, the way I personally do it, whenever I get funded, on the first payout, I usually aim for like 1% or 2% just to get my investment out and also some decent profit. And then in the upcoming months, that's when I am trying to go for 2.5, 3%. Like that's probably the average, you know. So yeah, that's what I'll suggest. At any time, if all pairs give an entry, how many do you take? I mean, it never happens for all pairs to give me an entry at the same time. Most, I think it was like 2 or 3. But I would say 2. I don't think we had 3 at the same. No, only 2. Max I had was 2 at the same time. I take both. I take both. If they are both A+, I take both. I don't care, you know? So, yeah. Exactly, mate. That's my plan. Great. Great, Dimuth. I'm glad you're on the same page. That is great. Okay, let's see, guys. At 68 likes, come on. We can do way better than that. We can do way, way better. If you enjoyed the session, guys, smash a like. That'll be very much appreciated. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, so you don't miss out on any future uploads and live sessions. And yeah, hope you're enjoying it. Hope you are enjoying it. Okay. How can I use this strategy London session? I mean, by applying the same principles, but I mean, like I previously mentioned in the previous sessions as well, it's pretty hard to trade this same strategy exactly as I do if we don't work together, you know? Because yes, you see me trade it here on the stream, but there's many things that I look for that you won't understand and won't be able to apply unless we actually work and stay on the charts together, you know, and teach you how I basically look at those confluences and whatnot. So yeah, because at the first glance, yes, the strategy seems to be easy, but there's a lot of things I look for in order to consider a setup A+. And you guys saw how many times I am able to avoid losing trades. And I'm sure that in those times, many people would actually take those trades. And because of that, ultimately have a lot lower win rate, you know? So yeah, hope it makes sense. GU MSS at 2761. Let's see. 2761, where is it? No, here. No, I mean, this wouldn't be a valid MSS for me, and GU is in between these two liquidity levels. So either way, I would take it. Oh, hello, Euro USD. Euro USD might give us a setup, guys. Okay, so let's Let's focus on EU for now. Oh, another notification regarding the mentoring. See you guys apply for it, some of you. Like I said, I'm not ignoring you guys. As soon as the session will end, that's when I will get back to you, okay? Regarding the mentoring. And of course, if you want to apply for it, you can do it by clicking the first link down below. But like I said, only apply for it if you are truly serious about trading, okay? Because like this, you won't waste your time and I won't waste mine. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. This is a weak MSS, okay? So I'm not looking to enter. Not looking to enter this. So I have this liquidity run over here. Okay. Okay. BOS over here. But we need to see if we have a full body closure. Okay. We need to wait for a full body closure. Yeah, everyone spamming the Euro MSS. Thanks, guys. Thanks for making sure I don't lose it. I don't miss it. That's very much appreciated. But yeah, let's see. 30 minutes left until this session will end. But yeah, I mean, as it looks now, this is not a setup that I'm willing to take because of the weak MSS. This is a weak shift for me, okay? So if it taps in with this weak shift, I'm not taking it. I am not taking it. Wow, look at NASDAQ. NASDAQ is running well. NASDAQ is running really, really well. Super happy to see it. Super happy to see it. Beautiful session, I'm not gonna lie. We have a streak of beautiful sessions. Last week was insane. Week before last week was also good from what I remember, wasn't it? I have no clue. I forgot. I forgot how it went. But yeah, I mean, generally, it's been good. Let me pour some water because my throat is dry again. But yeah, has been a good session. But if it's closing now above, you will take the buy? Yep, I will. I will take the buy. If this candlestick closes above, of course, if it touches the FVG firstly, and then closes above, I will not take it anymore. You know, but if it closes above first thing, then I will take it. Okay? So yeah. Okay, much better. much better. Yeah, looks like looks like it won't close at the first glance. Let's see. I am short on EU since London. That's good. You got a nice short then. And I just got buy in JPY. Good. It might close, yeah. It's pretty indecisive, but we'll see. 2 minutes left until the candle will close, and here we go. Here we go. Looks like we might have an entry. Yeah, this looks pretty bullish to me. Entry would be over here. Okay, stop loss below this low over here. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's prepare. Let's see. Yeah. We have a setup. So Euro USD 14.7 pips. 14.7. Okay. Let's go over here. Where are you, Euro USD? Okay, 10.20, 103, 953, 393. Okay, perfect. We have another setup, guys. Let's see if it will trigger. Okay, we have another setup. NASDAQ currently running in profit. Now Euro USD as our second setup. All these other pairs don't present anything interesting, so yeah, we'll just leave them be. We'll just leave them be. Let's see my trigger with this next candle. M15 PVG EU, take a look. It can reject short from there. You mean this one? Yeah, I mean it definitely can, but I'm just sticking to my strategy, to my system. This is an A+ setup, hence why I'm taking it. I'm not saying it's gonna be a 100% winner, no, but it's an A+ setup. That's why I'm taking it. Same story for NASDAQ, okay? That's why we took it. So yeah, let's see, guys. Let's see. No real trading, just trading view. No, I took these trades on my account as well. If you follow me on Instagram, you can check the story, and you will see that I posted a pic with the profit, with the running profit on NASDAQ as well, of the MetaTrader. And Euro USD is currently pending. It hasn't triggered. But yeah, I basically entered the trades on my phone, on MT5, sorry. So yeah, let's see if it will trigger with this candle. I think it will trigger us. Still 23 minutes left until the session will end. And yeah. Can you check again UK 100? Brother, I'm not trading UK 100. So even if I check it, it won't bring you any benefits, you know? It's good. I know what you mean. It's A+. It will go through if it's a tap on it. My TP was on H1 liquidity. On EU on that short, I was expecting a buy rejection from there. I see. That makes sense. What do you do when you get the same setup in 2-3 pairs? Take all? That rarely happens. I think it only happened like once or so. But like I said, if I get 2 or 3 A+ setups in a row, I take them all. You know, if I see 2, 3 A+ setups in the same time, I take all of them. You know. Stefan, regarding your question, yes, it did improve. So this strategy, this normal strategy, taking any setup you see without the higher time frame confluences, without the good looking shift, the good looking gap, the good looking market structure, has a win rate of around 45 to 50% for a 1 to 2 risk to reward, which is still very, very solid. However, with the confluences, basically only taking A+ setup, has increased the win rate to around 60 to 65%, which is very, very good for a 1 to 2. Okay, 40 to 45%, sometimes 50, compared to 60, 65%, that's a huge difference, in my opinion. And also the fact that you take less trades, psychologically, mentally, it's a lot easier as well. And yeah, less trades, more wins, more quality. It's the best combo, in my opinion. USD looks promising, but it also looks like it can run without us. Yeah, I mean, we'll never know. We'll never know. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, 45, 50, 70 with daily bias. What do you mean, brother? What do you mean, Alex? If you can let me know. Okay, let's see. Euro USD still didn't trigger us. We'll wait. You know what you do, man. Keep it going. Thank you, Alex. Appreciate you. I mean about the win rate. Oh, okay. Yeah, makes sense. And thank you very much. Appreciate you. You spoke earlier about the win. Yeah. Correct. Now I understand. Sorry, I was a bit dizzy. I mainly use the daily bias. That's cool. And if that works for you, then that's perfect. That is perfect. Okay, just checking to see if I have some important notifications. Okay, Euro USD about to get triggered. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Oh, triggered. We're in. We're in euro dollar. Okay. Just triggered us. Over here. Let me announce in the group as well that we are in. We are in. Okay, let's see now. Let's see. I'll shortly do a breakdown on why we took this setup once again. So we're in. Perfect. Nice. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. But first, let me select the first target as well, which is going to be around here. Okay. Okay, so why did we take the setup? First things first, hourly. Took out these two liquidity levels here, gave us a beautiful H1 sweep by the wicks, okay, as we can see it. And then on the 5-minute, gave a aggressive market structure shift. Okay, we can see it right here. Impulsive move, BOS here, full body closure, good looking VVG, everything is on point. So there we go. That's our A plus setup. That's why we took it. Now it's a matter of how it will play out. It will be a loser, a winner. We'll see. We will see. NASDAQ is retracing. Hope you guys were able to close some partials when price was around here. If you haven't, it's all good. Like I said, you can just stick to your plan. Stefan Petrucci, for the ones that didn't caught NASDAQ, I wouldn't recommend you to get into NASDAQ, Stefan, if it didn't got you triggered. No, yeah, Alex, thank you. Thank you for your input. We are in, yes, Isvan, we are in. Do you consider BPR here? No. Oh, check this out. Check this out. Looks like a beautiful reaction. Let's see. Let's see how this candle will close. Can we go BE on NASDAQ? Yeah, sure, you can if you haven't already. Especially if you have the break even as a add-on to your system, to your strategy. In on the funded account, nice. Hope you applied proper risk, okay? Hope you apply proper risk. If you enter this trade on the funded account, like I said, just because it's an A plus, it doesn't mean that it will have a 100% win rate, okay? Especially knowing that, for example, last week, I had no losses, only good setups. Also today, a good setup on NASDAQ, knowing that we're already on such a good streak. Sooner or later, the loss will come as well, or the losses, you know? So that's why I hope you enter with a good risk. But yeah, looks like a good reaction so far. Let's see. The first candlestick didn't really convince me that it reacted to the VVG as much. Neither. Yeah, indeed. It didn't go to the upside, but it didn't go further. So it pretty much didn't tell us much. This candlestick here. So yeah, we'll see. Just DM you on Telegram. Okay, Alex, I think I see your notification. If it's regarding the mentoring, let's see. I see that it's not. Okay, perfect. I'll get back to you when the session ends. Same goes for the people that messaged me regarding the mentoring, okay? I'll get back to every single one of you as soon as the session will end. What about NASDAQ, brother? What about it? Entered it, went in good profits, closed some partials. Like I said, you can move SL to break even. If it didn't tap you in, I would recommend to not enter it, okay? If the price revisits this level here. So that's that when it comes to NASDAQ. These other pairs here, nothing interesting. So yeah, but still pretty eventful day. 2 setups, pretty eventful day nonetheless. Still 13 minutes left, but I doubt we'll have another setup. So yeah, no problem when you have time. Yeah, sure, no worries. I'll get back to you very soon when this session will end. Okay, we are at 75 likes, guys. Come on. I'm not sure if we can hit 100 likes this time, which is all good. But let's try to smash the 90 likes to see if we can smash that. That'll be pretty cool. That will be pretty cool. And of course, if you enjoyed this session and you haven't yet subscribed, make sure you do to not miss out on the one from next week, as well as on the upload that will drop on Saturday. Okay, you guys will enjoy it. I know it. And yeah, what can I say? Let me know if there's any other questions you guys want us to discuss about till the session will end. And I'll make sure to respond, okay? And of course, if you guys want to check out my IG as well, follow me on IG as well. The link is in the description as well of the live session. I think it is. Let me double check. But I think it is. So the first one is the link to the mentoring. Yeah, second one is the IG link, in case you guys want to follow me over there as well and see some daily content. Hey man, did you get payout from 200K funded? Yep. I did get multiple payouts from the 200K funded. Or wait, which one are you talking about? The one on trader scale I passed? That one? Or in general? In general, yes. On the trader scale one, not yet. That's what I'm working on. At 19, do you close the trades, Albert? No. So for example, Albert, if I have a potential setup at 19, I stop looking at it. I disconsider it. But if I have a running setup like I do right now on Euro USD, I will keep it running. Okay, I will keep it running. So yeah, but it looks like a pretty good reaction on Euro USD. Let's give a short update on the story as well. That we are ending the session pretty soon. But yeah, so far it looks like a pretty good reaction. And we caught another one. Looks like a beautiful sniper reaction. Once again, caught this one live. Oh, one sec. Because my screen here is not... My screen was acting up for some reason on my iPad. So yeah, once again, guys, I'll film this short update and then I'll check your messages, okay? All right, so we managed to catch another trade, another A+ setup. This one on euro dollar. Looks like a beautiful snipe so far. Once again, caught it live on the trading session. And of course, we will end it pretty soon in the next 10 minutes. So yeah, was a good one. Okay. The one you made the video on. Yeah, that one is trader scale. On that one, I'm working towards the payout right now. Probably will do a video. On it as well because you guys enjoyed the previous one. So yeah, we'll definitely consider doing that. How much you risk per trade? I've mentioned it earlier in the session. It depends. On the funded accounts, usually on the live funded accounts, usually 0.5%. Maximum would be 1%, but most of the time 0.5. And on the challenge accounts, because I want to risk a bit more to be able to pass it faster, either 2% or 2.5%. But in the past, when I was conservatively passing them, 1% was the risk. 1%. So yeah, but once again, you should be the one that determines the risk per trade, okay? You want to go for. That's my opinion. Isn't this trade considered as hedging, selling NASDAQ while buying euro dollar? I don't trade correlations, so it could be, it couldn't be, you know? So I don't trade based on correlations. So that's why I am not considering as a hedge trade. Should I enter a trade based on time base from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. because I see you enter the Euro USD after 11 a.m. Yeah, no, my trading window for the New York session is between 2:30 p.m. UK time till 5 p.m. UK time. That's my trading window. So you don't use SMT? Yes, I do use SMT. I do use SMT from time to time as well. Do we have SMT here on Euro USD and GU? Yes, we do have SMT over here as well. In the past videos, if you watch them on the channel, you'll see that I use SMT as well. but I would still enter a trade with no SMT. Like if everything else is on point, I will still take it. You know, yeah, there is an SMT. Okay, let me, I forgot to upload this short video that I just filmed. One sec. Okay. All right. Euro USD is running pretty well. Running pretty well. In around 6 minutes, we'll stop looking for setups. I mean, to be honest, I can already start deleting these drawings over here because we won't get a setup on US 30 today. Neither on gold. Gold has been sleeping this New York session, as we can see. Up, down, super choppy. Nothing to do on it. GU, pretty much the same. GJ, yeah, looks like it might take out the low, but it's too late. And then, of course, these two pairs where we had entries, okay? And look at this. Look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Super happy with how this session went, guys. Hope you enjoyed it as well. And yeah, like I said, make sure you're subscribed. If you would like to work with me one-on-one, click the first link down below. And you will be able to apply for the mentoring. And if there's any questions, drop them now, guys, because in around 5 minutes or so, we will end the session, okay? Because we will be done trading for today. But yeah, super happy, I'm not gonna lie. Another profitable session. Another profitable session. Risk kind of high on this one already, left with 2% profits. Nice. Nice. Not good that you risked a bit more. I'm not happy about that. What is the criteria for booking partial profit? Once again, that's something that you need to decide. Okay? Can you see BTC? I am not trading BTC. What ICT concepts do you use? I use VVG, liquidity, OB, and SMT as well, every now and then. So yeah, I would say those. We are at 78 likes. Come on, guys. At least let's smash the 80 likes. Let's get past 80 likes, and that will still be good. That will still be good. I mean, session from last week was even better, so I guess that's why we were able to smash 100 likes. But still, this one looked pretty good too. This one looked pretty good too. So yeah, I'm happy about it. Okay, let's see, guys. Like I said, if you have any other questions, drop them now, because in the next 5 minutes or so, we will wrap things up for today and end the session. Okay. I'm not happy either. I forgot to adjust my lot size when I entered, but very glad my mistake didn't completely become a big mistake. Yeah, that's well said. Daniel, what does ICT mean? ICT, basically, you can search it as well. Are the concepts that you know under the name of VVG or imbalance, order blocks, breaker blocks, inverted VVGs, basically concepts that we use on a day-to-day basis. They're called ICT concepts because that's how the person, ICT, has named these concepts. You know, breaker blocks, SMT, and so on and so forth. It comes from Inner Circle Trader. That's where it comes from. That's where it comes from. Also happy to say that I only need 15% to win this prop firm. Nice. So where are you at right now? If you need 15%, or you take phase 2 in consideration as well. Maybe that's why. Thanks. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome, Daniel. Oh, or wait, Evan, because you said that you were in some drawdown, right? And you recovered some of that drawdown, if I'm correct. If I'm remembering correctly. Excuse me if I'm not, but yeah, let me know. Okay, guys, come on, let me know. Are there any other questions? You can see that you revisited the entry. Let me know if there are any other questions before we wrap up the session. Oh, nice. I was at -5 when I got this, and now I'm at 5%. Yeah, you remember correctly. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I'm glad, brother. That's a really good recovery. That's a really, really good recovery. Congrats. Congrats. And I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did. Okay, so yeah, guys, I think we'll wrap things up right here, because it's 5 p.m. UK in 15 seconds from now. And like I said, we won't have any other setups besides these two. What can I say? I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you subscribe to not miss out on the future ones. If you would be interested in working with me, being part of the community, click the first link down below to apply. If you already applied for it, now that this session will be over, I'll have the time to get back to you, okay? And of course, in the meantime, you can feel free to reach out to me. And yeah, if I have the time, I'll get back to you, okay? And yeah, Euro hold, yeah, still holding. Still holding. It didn't even smash the first target, so I'm still holding. I didn't move the break even, I didn't do anything, okay, on Euro. So yeah. Okay. This was an amazing session as always. Really glad I was able to hang out and have an amazing night. Dan, thanks for everything. Thanks again for everything. You're welcome. You're welcome, Evan, and have a good sleep, because I know it's late there. Have a good sleep, and yeah, once again, guys, hope you enjoyed it. Wishing you all a beautiful rest of your day, a beautiful rest of your week, and see you soon. Bye-bye.